Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever the case may be. It is All Hallows Eve, and still not done making costumes. So this is the time of the year, every year, where the kitchen becomes obliterated by crafting costumes and whatnot. This year, I had a con the weekend before these last to try to get costumes done for 5 children. So it's a mess, but I'm sorry I haven't been streaming. But here's Isaac's costume helm for the Dark Knight, who always triumphs. Of course, a little too small for my head, but the Dark Knight always triumphs. You're a loony. I'm invincible. Right. So, I don't know if you can tell, we're doing sort of a Monty Python theme this year. Micah will be Arthur, King of the Britons. Who are the Britons? We all are. We are all Britons, and I'm your king. So let me see here. Oh, Arthur's other surcoat, handmade from scratch. Arthur's surcoat and stitched skirting and whatnot. And then what else do we have here that I've been working on? I made my daughter. She's being Hinata because she's, I mean, who else is she going to be? Oh, right. So we got these swords, and then I made these little hilts for them. So this is the Dark Knight sword. It was regular. It had like different colors on it, but I spray painted it black because he's the Dark Knight. He doesn't need all that stuff. And then I made a cool hilt so he can hang it from his belt and not have to carry it. Well, because he's only got one arm. That's one thing. My wife bought this costume, which has this stubby arm. The Dark Knight. But I realized I didn't like most of this costume, so I went and I'm repainting his surcoat with, because it doesn't have the boar's head. It's supposed to have the boar's head. And then the mask was just horrible. Look at this. Is this the Dark Knight? I mean, the Black Knight? This is the Black Knight. This always triumphs. This goes in the trash. Triumph, trash. All right, so. And then for JoJo, he's just going to be a werewolf. He's a werewolf, so I made him a little hooded, sort of just like a werewolf coat, and then gave it a nice, cute little tail and little ears that stick up. So we're going to do his face up, you know, in werewolf makeup, and then give him some cool teeth, and then throw like a flannel shirt over the fur shirt so he looks like he's wolfed out. And then Elijah, go get your helmet. Knee. Go get your helmet. Knight who says knee.
Where's my mustache?
Oh, you don't have to wear it. I just want to show the helmet.
No, but where's my mustache?
I don't know where your mustache is. I am not the keeper of your mustache.
Oh, it's right here.
So, few things left to do. First of all, let's see what y'all are commenting on.
There's only one person watching.
There's more than one. Ooh. View Chanel. Oh, you know what? I could do that from. I forgot about that. Hold on a second. Booming. I am currently in boom state.
Okay, so my homework is.
So I could go to my live stream. I could just go right back where I was. Live events. Your homework was what?
My homework is I have to do, for my speech class, I have to do a commercial.
Uh-huh.
And it's going to be Billy Mays for Vince.
Billy Mays here.
Billy Mays.
You can be Vince from Shamrock, whatever. Gosh darn it, how do you get to on Video Manager? I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I know Halloween isn't a particularly Christian holiday, but it is what it is. It's pretty much just a secular holiday nowadays because everybody just, darn it. Let me just get back to my stinking page. Oh yeah, watch the ceiling there. Here, let me just turn the camera on. Then I have to see what I'm pointing at. All right. So Elijah. Give us a turn around.
Huh?
Turn around. So there's the helm, and he's got the fur there, and then that's the one thing I'm working on now. Is some reason the sewing machine started acting all wonky last night, so I'm gonna try to put a new spool in it and see if I can get the darn thing working appropriately. I've got sunshine. All right, here we go. Costume making insanity. 43 watching. Yeah, and I do apologize for my absenteeism on my channel, but it's the insane time of the year for me, especially with so few days to do this. Usually, you know, I'm working on this stuff over the span of a week, and I have other things I can do in the interim. But the best part of having an artist for a parent on Halloween. Last minute costuming. My favorite injuries to describe came from that. Yeah, right. It's insanity. Insanity. I'm not a seamstress. In fact, I'm not terribly good with this machine here. Better than some, I guess. But I don't know why it started gacking up. It might have been the material. The material I was using for my daughter's Hinata vest was like stretchy, and sewing machines and stretchy don't do well together. So there it is. Oof, oof, there it is. Anybody else making some cool costumes for their family today or this weekend? Why do you celebrate the devil's birthday?
Is this the devil's birthday?
No, it's not the devil's birthday.
It's like spirit.
Come on. Why is this? Why do they always have... All right, let me try this. Oh. Praise the Lord. Pass the cheese. Mike, Isaac, we still have the fish sticks over there if you want some. Okay, this wants to go this way.
Oh my gosh, I can see it through on
Out. In, out. Now, the brand new Blick.
I have time. Do you really not want to see the poor kitten's life? Nope.
All right.
Get life, noob.
Get wrecked.
I said get a life, not get life.
I said get wrecked. You said don't touch. Don't touch.
What?
Because I'm trying to set it up.
Set what up?
The sewing machine.
Butt? It's too sweet, big, Daddy.
There we go. Let me test this on a piece of fabric.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah, see, so look at that. The sewing machine was doing all this kind of gacking up on stuff last night. And I just gave up. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. My daughter waits until the last stinking minute. And, no end to the frustration. So, It's still crappy. Dang it. What is the deal with this? How do I tighten this up?
Is it here? Links?
No. This is width, length, right. Let's set everything to 0. See what happens. Width.
Daddy, where's my costume?
Where's your costume?
It's right there.
I don't know.
I literally put it right next to him.
I don't know what this does. I'm experimenting because. Oh yeah, actually, can you go grab?
No.
Isaac, go in Eden's room. You're the black surcoat part. I'm painting. Isaac, listen. Go get it. It's in Eden's room. It's on the bed.
I have it. Yeah.
Dude, just freaking listen to me.
I am. Wait, what? Get what?
Oh, there we go. That moves it along.
Daddy, get what?
It's the black thing on the artboard. It's your surcoat. I'm repainting it because I hate the one they have. Ugh. That doesn't look good either. Dang it all. How do I freaking do this? Is there a seamstress in the house? Is there a seamstress in the house? If he has a Walmart machine, he's is the top of the thread, bottom thread. It's the bottom thread that's messed up. The bottom thread is doing this, giving me these like extra big loops and gacks and stuff. And I hate it.
Daddy, this?
I hate it. Like super loose. Yeah, that. So this is another thing I'm doing with the Black Knight. I had to redo the sigil, add it to the list. And then here's the gauntlets that I made for my son out of foam.
Here you go, Isaac.
Bethany, hey, don't lose this stuff, okay?
Hi. This is like, what?
What kind of stitch is it set to?
This isn't made
It's set to a straight stitch.
This one was made very well.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be adjusting
Look at
the
the
length of the width or what. I think somebody must have come over here and messed with the knobs while I wasn't looking.
Maybe.
Tension issue. Is the bobbin incorrectly? Yeah, the bobbin's in good.
What's this part?
I do believe. Bobbin looks okay to me. Just follow the nose, it always knows. Does it have a zigzag stitch? Yeah, should I set it to the zigzag stitch? You know what? Let me try the zigzag stitch. Just see what happens here. But it's not zigzagging. That's weird. And it lost the thread anyways, so. Only fools rush in. Info. Does it have a Lilo end stitch? Wah, wah. It's the flux capacitor. It has to be. You have gremlins. Tension is the issue. I think it's a top tension issue. Is it threaded correctly? Yes, it is threaded correctly. Thread. Yep. So, I don't know, but I'll tell you what. It's not switching to the zigzag unless my width. So the width setting is for the width of the material, is it not? Shouldn't it be set? Let me try setting it to 0 just to see what happens here. Oh, that's that sound. I don't like it. Ugh, yeah, it's still bad. I'm at a loss, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Gosh, that bobbin does seem tight though. Why is it dragging like that? Oh gosh.
Hi, Millie Bass here.
Where's put this? Let me loosen that up. Try that again.
Billy Mays here. Another here.
There's my daughter. Everyone wants to see your costume even. I talked about
Is
it.
it
online.
ugly? Or have you been stitching all day and now you're gonna go sleep for 5 hours?
Yeah, she didn't go to sleep at all last night. She didn't get to sleep at all last night. That's a little better. Still not brilliant. Because she waited till the last minute. It's terrible. Freaking heck, man. It should look like a P when you load it in the bobbin case.
I need enough to drink the bottle of water before I forget.
Well, I'm following the track on the here. Yeah, it's a P.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for black pants for.
Black pants? He doesn't have any black pants?
I think they're too short for him.
Are you serious? Well, he's got the boot things. It doesn't matter how long his pants are.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if they. Because Jojo wore the black pants at school, but I don't remember him coming home.
Jojo's gonna need that black hoodie thing too. The opposite spectrum.
What hoodie hair technique?
The black.
Oh, you mean that little costume hoodie?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, what is the deal? It's because you're using a machine like a peasant. Be a man and stitch by hand. Ha ha, you're hilarious. YouTube has some videos on how to fix this. Stitch length should be equal to stitch width for the zigzag stitch. Oh yeah, I did switch it to. So width. I've got my experts on hand here.
Did they hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you. They can hear all.
They drink the whole bottle.
They can hear everything. Length and width. Let's set them both to 0. Length and width to 0. Come on, baby. Why? Why do you have to be causing me all these problems? Except now it's not moving at all. It's still problematic. Why? Why is this having a problem? If it's for one night only, just make it part of the costume. You mean, yeah, this, look how bad that crap looks. I need another piece of material. Two and 2. Let it be 2 and 2. Stitch it a little faster. That's nice. A little tighter at 2 and 2. A little tighter, not perfect. Let's try 3 and 3. And let's just go back to single line, straight lines. Actually, yeah, it's weird. The zigzag isn't doing anything. There's like no. It's not giving me any zigzag at all. You know what? It's only for one night. That is close enough for government work. This is so exciting. I'll be quiet. Okay, I need this, so get the cat off. This is what we're sewing. A very bulky piece of material here that we're trying. Dang it. Freaking needles are in the wrong direction. So we're trying to do a pleat here so that it bunches up around the neck and then drapes down. This is for the knights who say knee. Knee.
The knight who says.
The knight who says knee, since we only have the one. So let's go. Let's go. Let's lock it in. Hopefully, this will be everything that we need. Go here. Stop. What the heck? It's working. Close enough. This isn't, unfortunately, yeah, my daughter's is the one that needed the really nice, beautiful stitching, and that's when the machine started to gack all up. I do wonder if one of the kids messed with the settings. Or perhaps y'all are right and it was a bobbin issue. I feel so domesticated. I remember when I was a kid, my mom used to alter costumes and stuff for us. Obviously, my dad wasn't into anything like that. Computer scientist, engineer. Oh, let's see. It's a glorious day. Oh, that is an ugly stitch. I'm going to go in and do it a second time. Mike is a sweatshop worker in his own home, fashion designer, Mike. Yeah, right. If I knew all the little nuances of the sewing machine, life would be much easier. Life would be a dream. You know what you want? Life could be a dream, sweetheart. What? All right. At some point, I lost my thread. When did I lose my thread? Why is it impossible to tell? Oh, probably at that jump. Probably at that jump. All right. Now you gotta start here. Gotta rethread again. Yep. Oh, thread got like tied up somehow. What the heck? What in the heck is going on here? Okay. Drawn and quartered tonight, John Malin. It is Halloween. Do you think I'm going to have time for drawn and quartered tonight? That's a negative. Let's move it to tomorrow night. Same time, same channel. And hey, you just sat on the thing I'm sewing. Yeah, sorry, dude. I don't know if you know about this thing called Halloween, where you have to go out at night with your children and beg strangers for food.
Candy.
It's food. It's all food, dude.
What about your farm?
But he will be doing sewn and crocheted. Sewn and crocheted. You guys are just chock full of humor. Fabric glue. Fabric glue would probably help. I've been using hot glue, but hot glue doesn't work on everything. I'm not a cosplayer, you know. Just gonna start from the beginning. Maybe give this an extra stitch. Maybe. Hey, let me ask you guys something. So I've been talking to, you know how I did the whole Meg graphic novel, but you guys have noticed that it hasn't come out in stores, right? So I'm talking to the publisher because, you know, I haven't gotten paid for it yet. And, you know, the publisher's a really good friend of mine. So it's not like I think I'm going to get shafted, but he's been going through some distributor entanglements. And I'm like, all right, dude, listen, how about this? I just did $100,000 on my IndieGoGo. I'm like, what do you think about letting me, like, sort of subletting the license to me to publish this book via IndieGoGo with an IndieGoGo exclusive cover, you know, and all the IndieGoGo bells and whistles that I can offer. I think that's it. And then later after that, they can publish it through whatever. And then I also told them, plus it would be my IndieGoGo, so the money would come to me, and then I would pay you the percentage as a publisher. But then I would also have the option to do all the other tiers, which are for me specifically. I would give him a cut too, because like sort of like an agent, because I mean, geez, it's his book. But what do you guys think about that? Would you like to see me do the Meg? The thing is, it's all done. It's all ready. It's you know, it would be a first release graphic novel, but it's all finished. So I could do the IndieGoGo, have him handle all the printing and all that stuff, and then I would just have to handle all the ancillary stuff. You know, like the signed copies and the sketches and all that stuff. And then you guys would get a fat, I mean, it's like 144 pages. It's like a fat graphic novel, and I wouldn't do it for like, you know, $50. The base copy would be like standard graphic novel, maybe $25-30, right? And then, you know, I could do like a $10 extra for a signed copy, a little more, you know, do all the other different tiers and stuff, but it would be the Meg, you know. But I would be publishing it through IndieGoGo. What do you guys think? Do you think that's something you guys could support? Because it would push off my next launch. It would have to be my next launch. So as soon as I wrap up this one, but and the nice thing about it is if it did like super well, then I could start funding the production of the Atomic Family before I even start that IndieGoGo. So kids probably mess with the top 10. That would be cool. You guys down with that? I know there's only 61 of you in here, but do a Y or an N. I know, like, Edwin's like, well, the IndieGoGo stuff should be stuff for your superhero universe and all that stuff. But I'm like, this is an opportunity to have what was just a major blockbuster film, a global phenomenon as a novel. Wow, what happened to your shirt?
Yeah. Like,
And it would be under my control. And he's down with it. The publisher was like, yeah, dude, do it. Because he's been showing my IndieGoGo around to other people, and they're like, holy crap. And I'm like, dude, I'm not even the big guy. I'm not even the big fish in this pond. There's, But yes, we've got 4 yeses. 4 yeses. Should Mike do the Meg as his next IndieGoGo, since it's already done, and basically all we need is numbers and send it to the printer, and it's all my art. And because it's not one of my creations, I'm perfectly willing to make the original, have an original art tier, so you guys could get signed original Meg art as well. So what do you think? Yeah, unfortunately, Steve Holton is having some health issues, so he would not be able to sign the books, I don't think. I don't know what is being voted on. Oh, Dragon, I was just saying that, I have just, Chester, why don't you create a straw poll? I mean, everyone's, because he says he doesn't know what he's voting on. The shark film, yes, but the comic book that I did, the graphic novel, is based on the actual novel itself. So it's more of a direct translation than the movie was. But yeah, if everybody's down for this, it wouldn't just be me. It would also be the Meg fans and the Steve Alton fans, and Shark fans, I guess. And yeah, I could launch. We could have this IndieGoGo on at the same time as the DVD release. Put Lone Star in it. Meg comes out November 13th. They just announced today that they're going to go ahead and do a Meg 2, and possibility of a Meg theme park in China.
really?
You too can be eaten by a giant shark. Sharks are untrustworthy. Oh, Chester just put a straw poll out. So yeah, get that straw poll out. Share. Let's share that thing on Twitter too. And yeah, let's see how many of my fans here would, because you know what, if I could get just the same number of fans who bought Lone Star, and that's just a personal property, it's not even a global phenomenon property. Did you get paid for Meg? I got paid for about 1/3 of it. And so that's why I'm like, dude, let's do this, and then I can handle the money. Oh, there he is. What do you guys think of my knight who says me?
They say good.
All right. Thank you, Elijah. What else is outside? Micah, go get your sword.
Nice.
Neat. We are the nines here. We are the knights.
Oh, I won't vote because I has no monies to matter. Yeah, and it would be a short one. It'd just be like a 30-day campaign, in, out, and then get it to printer and all that stuff. And get me paid so that I can work on my blacklist stuff. Blacklist. Oh, maybe JoJo should have been a shrubbery.
Elijah, what's it on? You should put You should have stills.
We don't have stilts for a legend. How's the draping? Are you gonna cut holes for your arms?
Just walk around with this.
Why?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, actually, you should just turn that so that the slit is on one side, and then have another slit on the other side. Then we can stitch it down the side. Because it shouldn't be open in the middle. That's what I'm saying. Move the slit to the side, and you can just stick your arm through one slit, and then we'll just tip one hole on the other side. Comprendo? Me. All right. How much are you hoping to raise on Meg? Boy, if I could do the same as I did on Lone Star, that'd be fine with me. I do want to use the money, A, to survive, B, pay for Christmas, and C, develop the Atomic Family and possibly some of my other stuff. So, no, my wife is not going out dancing tonight, Optimus. Thank you very much. So you own the rights to the Meg comic by default now. Well, if I said you can't print it until you pay me, that would happen because they haven't paid me. But so technically, can you get it to the Chinese market? Huh? Via IndieGoGo? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, huh? Maybe. Oh, you're reading your thing. Gosh darn it. Why doesn't he just come in with it? I told him to bring it in. Only 12 votes so far. Come on, guys. Come on, lads. Let's see. Surprisingly, it's only 75% of you think I should do it. But,
The rest are like, no,
well, I mean, this would help fund the other Blacklist projects because all the money becomes fungible, and if I can have money from something that's already done in order to move forward on something that I haven't gotten done yet, then that's a that is a bonus for me. You also have 6 Gun done, 7 that comic strip done. Yeah, I have quite a few things done, but this would have to be a standalone. Well, gosh, maybe not. Gosh, I wonder if they'd allow me. Oh yeah, you're just showing it. So yeah, we painted this one gold because it's the Arthur sword. And I spray painted this with 2 different color paints at the same time to get more of a antiqued gold rather than a bright shiny gold. I think it came out quite well. It came out lovely, lovely. Where's your? Oh, here it is. Oh, here, let me cut a notch into this. Let me cut a little notch into here. So that. For that. That's right there. Nice. Could help with the translation, but that would be a massive job. Oh, Chester, you speak Chinese. Mandarin or what's the other one? Mandarin or Cantonese? Or do they all read the same language? They just speak it differently. So yeah, these were both the same sword, but I made one black for the Black Knight and one for King Arthur. Arthur Pendragon. Ni hao. Vote on the Meg. Yeah, please do vote. Please do vote. Oh, yeah, and there's only 31 of you who like this video. That would help me too. I know I've been out. I didn't even do my gosh darn it. That's one I do hate to miss is cross-examinations. But I don't think there were a lot of questions from last time, so I would probably be there trying to wax rhapsodic once again, which I don't suck at, but I'm not as good at it as our friend Ethan is. So it makes me feel like I suck at it. The Chinese went bonkers for the Meg. Yeah, that's correct. Gosh, I wonder if there's some way to have someone. I wonder if there's some way. I don't know how big of a market do you. I don't know how well things in China do on IndieGoGo. So I'm just trying to play that out in my mind. If there's a possible way to get it printed over there and then fulfilled from over there for that market, that could be pretty huge. That could be pretty huge. Chester, we should talk about that, huh? Script doesn't matter. My wife is fluent Chinese, so she would be doing most of it. Actually, then it would have to be like re-lettered and stuff. Does Chinese read right? Chinese reads right to left, right? Comics are always going to be like on their phone, digital manga. Have all the pages have Chinese in red ink on all the pages? Can you get it mass printed without using IndieGoGo? Well, no. What I'm saying is this publication would only be for the IndieGoGo. It wouldn't be the mass market version of the book, which is going to come out, through Amazon and all that other crap. Yeah, man, we should talk about this because definitely that is a market that needs to be done. So left to right, top to bottom. Does Alibaba have a publishing arm? I don't know. So, Chinese aren't going to allow a comic about a super American soldier. Chinese is weird. I don't know. Anyways, if you could just kind of get that out there, share it on social media. I'll share it on Twitter, so everybody could share my link if they want, and then I'll explain what's going on and see what people think. Because I'd really, if this is the case, that's like what I'd like to focus on next week. That and oh dang it, my editor said he couldn't get to the script for until next week. The script for Lone Star. So that's going to push me back unless I find somebody else to edit. But at that point, I mean, it's already Thursday. Or it's Wednesday. I don't know. There's things that have to be done. Is Nasser your editor? Nasser wouldn't eat the butter. Nasser is dead to me. Nuclear family would be better for China than the Meg. Somehow I doubt that very much. EVS will promote it. EVS hopefully would help me promote anything. The creator of Anchorface could be a real help here. How so, Sierra? Can he promote it in Chinese? Ni hao. Ni hao. What else do I have to work on? See, now I'm thinking about this instead of thinking about what else has to be done for these costumes. Oh, that's right, this. Oh, I forgot about this. So I had to do this. I had to do a white coat and then a red coat. Now I have to go in. Just use a black paint pen, black, and clean up the line work. I'm gonna need this. Chester, I have no idea about distribution, but I'm willing to do it. Yeah, I mean, that would be an interesting thing to find out. If you could look into that, Chester, I mean, that is a huge market that I would love, love, love to tap into. And I'm fairly certain they're not going to care about my autograph. So they just want the initial book. EVS is the Mac Daddy-O. Indeed, indeed. Creator of Anchorface lives in Shanghai. He knows printers and distribution there. I should talk to him. Her, him, her. I'm assuming him, because it's a safe assumption. Okay, Sketch, I hear you. Let's not start anything, okay? Will we get to see the finished Knights Who Say Knee costume? Yeah, I guess. There's a couple things that probably have to be done on it. It's pretty much done, but it does require like just a little tiny bit of work. So what you've seen is probably as close to finished as is necessary, but I can try to do a quick live stream to show everybody's costumes when they're all dressed and ready to go. Tonight, as I'm apologizing to everyone for not doing drawn and quartered. Can somebody check who is calling this? It might be Mommy. It would be a good idea to talk to Jerry, I'm assuming Jerry is the one for Anchorface, right? Sorry, I've never met him, I don't think. I haven't had him on my show. I don't recall communicating with the person. But that is my dad's name, so I like him already. Do you have a costume? No, no time for costumes for me this year. Last year I wore my samurai outfit, but I made that during the summer, so like I said, no time this year. I don't usually dress up too much anyways, just last year because I had the outfit, which I still have it, but wouldn't really go with the theme. Then again, neither does a werewolf, but whatever. Mike could have had a costume if he had bought a Lone Star t-shirt. You had to go there, didn't you? That's just mean. That's just mean. Why don't you just put Mike is a forgetful flake? One of my cats keeps trying to touch my. Can you get the word out on Meg for the Chinese market? Life-changing opportunity. That would be fantastic, man. Yeah, we definitely need to do something for that market particularly, because it is global. I do wonder how to find out how much of a market China has for IndieGoGo though. You know? How big of a market does IndieGoGo have in China? In Cathay, as they used to call it. Decided it was good to add more art, and it paid off. Everyone loved the boat, especially me. Can't bear people who ask tough questions.
I'm not ready to be Billy Mays.
You're ready to be Billy Mays, my son says.
Without that heart attack.
Without the heart attack. Billy Mays here. Almost done with this. What else has to be done, Elijah? Cutting of the hole in your thing?
Yeah.
Do you need help with that?
Yes, I'm so incompetent with how to
Can't cut a hole with some scissors? There you go.
I'm so incompetent.
You have much incompetence.
So what you were suggesting was put the unstitched side right like this, and then just cut a hole in the other side like that.
Uh-huh. And then if you want, I mean, it's not necessary to stitch the other one up, because then you'd have to drape it over your head. But if you wanted to, we could.
But I would drape it over my head.
You would?
Mm.
Okay.
Because I don't like slipping off. It's like you're making a t-shirt.
Huh?
It's like you're making a t-shirt.
It is a t-shirt.
Wow.
It's a t-shirt, but now I'm going to cut it up into a surcoat. Oh, but you have the scissors. Curses. My plans are full. Here he is. Remember Anchor Face's boat at John Malin. Tell Blacklist Universe about Jerry Anchor Face. He was on your show. He was on my show? Oh, you're talking to John Malin. He was on his show. Let's see. Sorry, I think I missed some stuff here. Rhaegar says, I was going to show up to work as a Martian, but I didn't want to get reprimanded for culturally appropriating ancient aliens. Sierra Whiskey thinks it could be so big the government wants a piece of it. Well, they're all going to want a piece of mine. I mean, piece of my income. So South Korea has one of the best economies in the world.
Huge.
The world. You should just focus on your costume project and not read chat.
I'm gonna need this stuff now.
Is that hole big enough? You can have extra room, you know. All right, come here. Let's put some pins in it.
Pins and needles, pins and needles.
Let's put some pins in it. Oh, wait. Are all the pins still in there?
Nope.
Where are they? Did I take them out?
If they were, they'd be stuck in there.
Yeah. I don't know what I did with the pins. Oh, here they are. All right, come here. That costume ain't going to be ready for Halloween. Yes, it is. Where are you going?
In the other direction. Where are we going now?
Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go now? He's going to find the pins when he steps on them. This unfortunately has happened before.
Yeah, we have like needles in our carpet sometimes, and one of them went in my toe one time.
I'm fairly certain that happens to me. Heck, I've stepped on ear ring. Elijah, can you put this on? It does need to be on for me to pin it. Why? I told you to come over here. I didn't tell you to take it off. The taxes in taxes to the Chinese government. They don't tax business. They just take a percentage of shares and the share in profits if the company is big enough. I have friends that do 200,000 in annual sales and pay zero. Zero.
Zero.
Zero. Zed.
Zed.
How you are?
Look, it's next. He's not attacking it.
I'm gonna stitch the rest down like that.
I thought China had moved its corporate rate to 0 in response to U.S. lowering them. South Korea has all been.
Get out. Get out. All right. More stitching. More stitching for me. It's wild. No sales tax, no property tax. The Chinese government make their money by owning interest in the big industries. Yeah, the Chinese have moved from a traditionally communist economy into something that really suits fascism more. Government control of private industry rather than government ownership of private industry or of industry. So, yeah, seems like they're taking more from Mussolini than Stalin. As well, I should have just kept the pin in this. I'm just going to try to hold it while this happens. Obviously, they still control the and the yuan. As well, they control the media. So it really is the definition of fascism as far as political practicalities are concerned. Uh-oh. Little Z-stitch there, which still looks like a bundle of yarn on the other side, but RMB. And the Malin. Malin, why are you watching me sew this stuff together? Malin, what do you think about the whole Meg thing that I mentioned? That could be a very lucrative move if handled correctly. Of course, that would rely on me handling something correctly. Wah, wah. Already ended. It's got to roll to a close. Oh, your campaign has already ended. Right. I have some friends that are really high up in the Chinese industry. Learned some crazy stuff firsthand from them. Well, hey, you know what? I would definitely need help trying to find some way to do a particular target to the Chinese market, and I'm perfectly willing to get somebody in if they're gonna handle that business for me, because y'all know I got enough business of my own to take care of. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget the Fan Speak Halloween special starts. I'll make some calls right now. Stand by. Oh, thanks, Sierra. Deus Ex, no drawn a quarter tonight. How am I going to watch John Malin lose tonight? So sad. Well, you could just watch him on his own show, be a loser. Oh, what did I do there? Malin's shutting down, or has shut down his IndieGoGo. Actually, so weird because I have not been online much and I have not been promoting much or anything. Lone Star's kind of petered out too. I don't think I've even got my advertising up right now. Gosh, this is what happens. I think conventions cost me more than just, a weekend of time. It's like, because my focus goes away from this new business model in order to try to make a few ducats. Right. Good enough for government work, I think. Oof, no, that is terrible. Ugh, that looks horrible. What that's even gonna hold. I might need to double stitch this whole thing. Holy crap, man. Tell you what, man. Something isn't working right. Frustrating. I'm just gonna double back every couple inches. Because when I double back, at least it makes a sure stitch. Still working on your homework, kid? No? What is that in your hand? Huh? There we go, that'll do. That'll do. Oh, Doug Tenaple, 2018. At least Mike isn't using a table saw. You'll notice that's why I wasn't looking away while I was sewing, because I guarantee you I would have stuck that needle through my finger. I haven't seen Dirty Doug make a video in a while. He has? Really? I haven't been paying attention. I've been so preoccupied with all that is my life. So hopefully, beginning of the month is coming around. I can get back to refocusing on YouTube, on Lone Star, stop making big black dresses for my son. Does Mike wear one of those metal things on his finger? You mean a thimble? No, I don't. Mike should sew with his hair. A thimble. There's a thimble over here in this set. Oh, is it? Here. I always thought this was just a Monopoly piece. Actually, you're supposed to put it on your finger so you can wait. Actually, I think you're supposed to put it on your thumb. Yeah, thimble, thumb. This is way too small for a boy's thumb. Or a man's thumb. We need some man-sized thimbles up in here. You know what I'm saying? Elijah, your big black dress is ready. I said your big black dress is ready. Neat. 9.
The end is me.
The end is me. Oh,
I'm ready for my
it's kind of Roman. It's because you look like death. Roman death. This costume done by next Halloween. No, that costume's done, right? Do you need anything else?
Does that need to be stitched?
Here, you have here a pair of black gloves in here if you need them. Does what need to be stitched together?
The
Oh, the cloak. I wasn't gonna stitch that. We don't have anything like a chain or anything to hold it together.
I know.
Oh, brother. Problem and solution time. Let us find something.
Oh, bother.
Oh, bother. Thimbles are armor designed to prevent you from stabbing yourself. Men aren't afraid of stabbing themselves repeatedly. Oh, wait, I have a whole bag of goodies here that might have something we could use. Christmas lights. It's like my method of making Christmas costumes is like
Christmas costumes.
or Halloween costumes. This was the bottom of a lightsaber I was making. Oh, wire that could come in handy. Oh, Velcro tabs, Velcro tabs. That might do it. Maybe we'll just do that. Velcro tabs on the end of ribbon.
Whoa.
Oh, black Velcro tabs. Better. I'm racist against white Velcro tabs. What in the heck is that? Oh, hey, it's a webcam. Hey, Elijah, I found the other old webcam. Classic. All right. So, yes, what I tend to do when I am looking for Halloween costumes is I'll have an idea or, what I need, and then I'll go to a bunch of different stores. I'll go to the dollar store, I'll go to General Market, I'll go to Michael's, I'll go to Joanne Fabrics, whatever. I just start looking at stuff and random things. So, you know that stuff you roll out. So I knew I had to do chainmail, gold chainmail for King Arthur. And so my wife goes, she buys this stuff, which is like gold ribbon, which, I mean, it does look like chainmail, but how am I going to turn this, I mean, into chainmail? I mean, I'd have to like loop it all through here and make it. Anyways, so I'm at General Market, and you know those rubber things you use to put under your dishes and stuff in the drawers? So I grabbed some of that, and then I spray painted it gold, and then I could actually hand sew it together to make these chainmail sleeves.
I laid a baby.
And they're super flexible, and so flexible and comfortable for my son. So, but that's what I do. I just look. It's like all cobbled together stuff. I mean, obviously this is cardboard and foam core, and then these were these little pearlescent half buttons. And Michael's, you get these for like, I don't even know how many there were on this thing, for like $6 or something like that. Stick them on there, paint them over, and you have nice little rivets. Isn't that cool? And you can do a million things with this foam. It's fantastic stuff. Then yes, I bought that sheet of fur in order to do my son's. Okay, first my youngest was going to be Patsy, with the coconuts. But I bought this fur to do Elijah's Knights Who Say Knee collar. And I get home, And JoJo grabs it and he like wraps it around himself. He's a werewolf, werewolf. So he wanted to be a werewolf. So I know I showed this earlier, but there were only like 20 of you in here. So I made him a little coat, a little fur coat with a tail, right? I made a curved tail out of foam and wrapped it. And then on the hood, I gave him, it's got little wolf ears, which I actually did paint. The ears are made out of foam and then just wrapped with the fur. But it looks really cute, especially on him. And so we're going to paint up his face to look like a werewolf and then stick some little teeth. So that's what we've been doing. I suppose you want me to point the camera at you. Yee. Hello, people. That really, no. So that's what I'm. Don't sidetrack Mike with new project ideas. Cosplay Corner with Mike S. Miller. Make a King Arthur comic or John. Dude, I've got so much stuff to do. I mean, Arthur would be fun, but they've already done the Arthur story that I kind of wanted to tell when they did the Clive Owen version. Is it Clive Owen? Yeah, Clive Owen. That kind of basing Arthur on the historical character, the Roman soldier Artur. That's kind of what I wanted to do. And it's already been done as a big budget movie, so it's not like, I don't know, what's in it for me, I guess. Let me see your cloak, the fur.
It's not a dress.
Let me see. Come to me. Look what I found. El camera.
I had to do 2 of things.
All right, so let's drape this. Then you want to just secure it here? Secure it here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to use Velcro.
Okay.
Velcro. I'm gonna use some Velcro. You know what I'm gonna do? Ooh, yes. I'm gonna stitch this here. Like that. But are you reading? Read me something interesting.
Do King Arthur and the Knights of Justice, the comic. Like, do you think King Arthur was a Roman?
Yeah, I do. He's a historical personage that I think they turned into the myth, the legend. Same thing with Robin Hood. The stories of Robin Hood are very much like minstrel tales, which were the kind of thing minstrels back in that day were how they. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. That's okay. That was how they told each other the news. Minstrels would. That's so bad. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That is how bad this is right now. What is the deal? What in tarnation? And it's stuck, whatever. That works. What in tarnations is the deal with that? Mm-hmm. Did he just say you're gay?
He said you're good.
Alright, so let's slap a couple of Velcros on her.
Mike believes in unicorns, so of course Arthur is a Roman.
Of course Arthur is a Roman. Do you assume Let legends just pop up out of nothing. So let me see. So that's right. My knee. Very hard night to say. Hit the wrong guy to respond to this.
58 likes. Why don't you have any dislikes? Everyone, hit that dislike button.
Hey, don't even. Gonna mess up my algorithms or whatever they call it. Whatever they call it. There you go. You're good to go. Here. Here. Try it on. The original Uthor was a British chief. Uthor. Mike, did you ever work on Green Arrow? No, I did not. That's what I have not worked on. Green Lantern. I know that's totally different characters. Why am I? Fairly not the same thing, but whatever. He's good. He's good. He's good. Your Al Gore rhythm. Ah! Al Gore has no rhythm. He is a robot. Mark Zuckerberg is his offspring. Right, that doesn't make sense. Mummy's home. Mummy's home. Sure. What else do we have to do? What else has to get done? Anything? Anything for anyone before I wrap this up? Real sister probably.
Put everyone's costumes together.
Put everyone's costumes together. Oh, that's right. I have to do Micah's sleeves has to be attached to his shirt. Micah! Micah! Can you go get Micah?
Micah!
Go get Micah. I can yell. Elijah, go get Micah. Go get the boy.
Do we need, we didn't start on JoJo's makeup?
It's 5:14. What time are we leaving? Maybe you talked to Carla?
Oh, no, I just needed to give her an answer.
What do you want to do? Pickle.
Nice.
Isaac. We just need to tell him.
Micronaut, get your butt over here. Hail Asian Malin. What? John Shiro. Shiro. The Arthur legend is based mainly on Odessan king that is often confused with Jesus. That the crusading knights brought back from the wars. What about Artur? The Roman. Maybe we're confusing.
What, Daddy?
Come here.
Why?
Because I have to get these sleeves on this shirt so that. Ow! That was my hand.
Too long.
It's too long. Do you have another one? It's not too long.
It's too long.
It's fine. Wait, which side is this? Okay, it's front. Other hand. Micronaut. See, this is too long too, so it all works out.
No.
Show them the sleeves. See how the sleeve looks?
It's
Pretty
so
cool, huh?
ugly, right?
Here, let's do this one. You have to stay here because I need to sew this onto the shirt temporarily. What? What is so important back there that you have to complain about having to be here? You're not pooping.
Just comes out of the bathroom.
Let's see. What can I use to just kind of stick? Man, just give me a pen.
Ow.
Okay, let's stick this through here real quick. Around.
Halloween.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
This is Halloween. Oh, okay.
Ugh, it won't stick. Oh, there we go. His elbows straight, please. Look straight. Look straight. Straight. Hand, just stop, dude. Just ever relax. All right. Now let's see how this looks. Put this on top, or if I have to trim those.
The needle.
The needles. The needle makes a hole. Don't we have any safety pins I can use? Oh, yeah. Ah, safety pins. That's probably safer. Get it? Safer because it's a safety pin. Get this frame. Oh, it's taped shut. You stupid dog. You can dance if you want. You can leave your friends behind. Because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, so they're friends of mine. Am I? Is this the right shirt? Oh, it's the right shirt. All right, let me do this back with safety pins too. So let me just keep that on there. We can dance, everybody. Second, put your hands. Dance. Put on your pants. Take off your pants. Gotcha. And this one here too.
Oh, cool it, cat.
What are you doing?
He's trying to molest the cat.
What? Don't put that around me.
Don't molest the cat. Alright, let's get this on your head. Now, here's the thing. You've got to get those sleeves through here, so.
Why are you getting me dressed down?
Because I have to make sure that it works. It's not, I'm not just getting you dressed, I'm making you stinking costume, kid. Let's see, it might be a little. What's up with your nose? Alright, there we go.
We can France if we
Let's
want
see.
to.
How's that look?
It looks ugly.
Arthur, King of the Britons. Where's your gauntlets?
What gauntlets?
Your gauntlets.
You mean that gauntlet?
Yeah.
Here you go.
I don't know if this.
My hand.
What I was worried about is the gauntlets and the chainmail at the same time. Is that going to be a problem?
No, not at all. Do it. Do it. No, my hand.
Pull this part down. Your hand's going in?
Maybe if you made it shorter, you'd probably work.
How about this? So you have to fold your sleeves like that in order to get the chainmail.
I'm gonna whip him up.
All right, now. Arthur, King of the Britons. What are you doing? I'm averting my eyes, oh Lord. Well, stop.
My hands are very stiff. Wow.
All right. What does everyone? Oh, wait, your belt. Your belt. I've got to wear your belt.
What pink?
I think we'll just go over here because JoJo likes to see like on the.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, that's perfect. I have the beard for you here.
The beard.
Yeah.
You got him a beard?
Yeah, it's like a little beard, but I think it needs to be trimmed.
Did I make my own beard last night?
Where's the beard? It was in here.
Yeah.
Can't we just use the beard I made, Dad?
It's blonde.
Hi,
Hail
Sean, can you
Arthur,
move the
King of the
beard?
Britons. Arthur should have an Italian accent. All four, all four.
Here's his teeth.
You got him new teeth?
Yeah, those are the teeth. And then the beard should be here. Is this it right here?
All right, everybody who likes a costume, type Micah in the chat. No. Yeah, I can make him a beard with one of these. Arthur,
Yeah, I
beard
got
of
the
the
beard.
Britons.
Oh gosh.
Micah. That's not how you spell Micah. It's M-I-C-A-H.
M-I-C-A-H.
This looks good. I did this
No,
with
everybody's Mecca.
Mika. Mika, Mika, Mika. Micah. Thank you, Jesus, for spelling it correctly. You look tight, dude. You want to go look in the mirror? I'll get the belt on first. Actually, I'll just tie it. I'll just tie it real quick.
Oh, sticky.
What's up, dude?
All right, go check it out in the mirror. Ooh, filet mignon. I do love filet mignon. Thank you, Lord, for this food, blessing our family and for all your love and grace. Amen.
What's the garlic?
Mm. Mm.
Medium rare.
We're
Mm-hmm.
supposed to go like this.
What?
The thing.
Okay, let me tell.
Oh, supposed to hang down technically, but
Oh, there it is. You guys want some?
that's fine.
Let me try this.
All right. No. Mommy got you your own meat. Oh, oh,
That wasn't what you did.
terrible.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
Hail Micah, King of the Britons. Who are the Britons? Micah, you're supposed to know the lines. Who are the Britons?
Hmm?
Who are the Britons?
Wait,
Who are the
Micah's
Britons?
pants.
Ah,
Mikey, you want
oh yeah.
when you put these on?
Well, this is just a test run.
Because then we could get there.
I mean, technically that's
This is
fine.
his thing, too?
No, that's for Isaac.
We need to find both, have them all together.
I'm Ming Marshall. Ming of the Mittens.
Ming. Ming of the Mittens.
Mittens.
Ming of the Mittens. Did you get food for Micah too?
It's over here.
Don't eat my,
And Micah.
don't eat my meats. Where's Excalibur?
Okay, here's.
XK.
I see one of
I
these.
pulled it from this thing.
Oh gosh,
Did you
Claire,
know?
watch out.
No meats for you, misters.
How do I
There's
like,
Mad Max, everybody. He smelled my meats.
Daddy? How do I like? Do I just carry this around everywhere like this?
No, you put it on the belt. Look. Okay, here. That's why I made it.
Is it like this? Like this?
Oh, look. See? Belt goes through the strap.
You just put a strap
Oh,
on
the
the
floor.
belt?
Hey! Jeez. this cat.
That's it.
Hmm?
Why do you need to tell your parking back?
He smelled my meats.
Dun, 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 dun. Do it, kitty.
Hey, don't you guys encourage my cat to be a bad kitty.
Can I have meats? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
There you go. Just like that. Nice. There you go. You get a good look at him while I eat some meats. Mm. You look great, except for the pajama pants. The pajama pants kind of ruin the whole illusion.
Okay, Mike, in here.
Sorry, Kat.
Ah.
Filet mignon, you're not getting.
It's happening.
They think you look awesome. Oh, you sent a super chat? Sorry, Sierra. I has been distracted. My cat is attacking my fingers now. Oh,
Aw. Here. Eat some of this.
What? Where's the meat?
I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Call is in with a friend from China. Will hear soon. Thank you, Sierra Whiskey. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, so let's see how the vote's doing on Should I Do Meg. We've got 86.96% yes, 13% no out of 23 total votes. So I think that's fairly resounding.
Here. Eat the naan in the
Fairly resounding.
Mike is eating my hair. I'll get you a fork too.
Hey, Isaac.
Here.
Isaac, want to try a costume on? Oh, crap. I'm not done with it.
About all my stuff.
How about all your stuff? What mean?
Yeah, it's really funny.
What mean the style stuff?
Well, my
Where's the
costume.
Yeah, well, you're gonna wear this T-shirt over. I gotta cut it out into a circle. What do I do with the scissors? Dadgummit. Oh, there, right. Here, I'll put this on real quick. And I'll cut it.
I'm king off.
I got your king of fruits.
Give me the kittens. I'm the king of the kittens. I have a shirt.
No, that is not. Everything the fruits to run away.
Run away! Run away! Run away!
So I was just gonna turn this into a full circle. But you know what I could do is just.
God, do that. Yeah, he was wearing a circle thing. Like it's in my house.
Yeah, I thought I would have enough material to do yours as well, but Elijah took it all. Harmless Joe. So you want me to leave it like this? Or cut a slit in the bottom?
You need
Okay, just drop the book.
put cuts on the sides.
All the way down the side?
No, not the whole thing. Just the way you cut up.
This? Or you mean to cut down the front, like this?
No, not on the front, the sides.
So you mean just make it a full circle? Just cut it off.
Sure.
Like this.
Here it is, Mike.
There you go.
Here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
Ugly.
But it
that
needs
does
to
not
be
look
cut.
like Arthur's beard.
But it just needs to be cut, like,
Turn.
it goes like this.
That was like the guy that lived in the mountains.
All right. Now the rest of your thing. Can we? Where's Isaac's?
What?
Isaac's costume. It was in a bag.
It's over here. There you go.
Because that's gonna have to go underneath.
Here's the arm.
Got the chainmail stuff.
There's his leg.
Oh wait, yeah. Where's the arm chainmail stuff? Oh, he's only got one chainmail arm because the other arm's a stump.
Whose gloves are these? The little black gloves?
I don't
These are Isaac.
want to really have the arm.
Why?
You don't want the
That's part
stump?
of- That's the part of the
Yeah.
best part.
Let's just be. I like the one that I
Could
had.
you just put your arm through here, please?
I kind of want to find the long sleeve one. Chainmail.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, put on that. Mommy, I shot. Your shirt?
We'll get you a belt.
Is this his gloves or?
Mommy, can you take
All right, we'll need a belt for you too.
Why do you need that?
There's a pansy. You can take that one.
Come on.
Off the other side. Oh,
There's a sword.
Is this for your deal?
Put it with
Where's-
here. Okay.
Hey, what happened to that other belt we had?
What does it look like?
The brown weave woven one?
None shall. What's that for? The deer?
None shall pass.
Where is it?
Yeah, because you, oh my gosh,
You gotta look this one up.
Arnie, I might need to make you gauntlets too. Look how short this is. Maybe just go get the other
You
one.
put it in the wrong spot. How
Do you know where it is? Because if I have to make gauntlets anyways, I might as well.
It's in the closet.
Ooh, man, we're gonna run out of time.
I know.
At least it's black.
I know. King up.
King of the Britons. Tis but a scratch. Jojo, that phone needs to be charged, buddy.
Let me get,
Go take it to Ian's room and tell her to charge it.
it.
This cat really wants my food.
How about this, Daddy?
No.
Daddy.
Get some clean.
Like, it doesn't match.
It's a boot. No.
It is?
Yeah.
What a scratch.
Hmm.
It's like a noodle.
That's what she said. Dragon. Be nice. You have to wear the shirt on top of your wolf. But you have to wear that black shirt underneath that. Where did it go? Are you trying to show? That's not the beard, is it?
No.
Fearsome beard. It's very fearsome.
I called it.
I'm afeared.
Yo, kid.
I'm afeared of it.
Please, please.
What?
Yeah.
I know.
Where's my bike? Go change it for you. I like the deer.
Double-sided sticky tape for the win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isaac.
Do you want to get that off and just put it on later, or do you just want to wear it now? The suit.
I thought you just read it.
You just gonna wear it? All right.
Okay, Jojo needs his furry.
You're gonna have to change. He needs the black one first, because this isn't the most comfortable material underneath.
It's but a scratch.
Is that soy? This is filet mignon. No, filet mignon is not soy. Medium rare. Excellent. The Knight of the Round Table. Get Daddy's belt. Yeah, Daddy needs a belt. Actually, Isaac needs Daddy's belt. Any belt, actually, will do. Yes. No. Oh my gosh. The shirt he had on yesterday, because it's long sleeve. It's the costume hoodie. Did you throw it in
He's
the?
gonna be putting this on over, so he's already gonna have this on.
You're not listening to me.
With the fur.
You're not listening to me. This stuff isn't that comfortable underneath. He needs to wear something because this is itchy.
Yeah, but it's
Jill!
only-
Oh my gosh, why don't you just listen? Why are you arguing?
It's only the end of it.
Why are you arguing?
But I don't know where it is. On sheet side. I have no idea.
I mean, at the very least, he needs a long sleeve.
Jojo?
All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. Tensions are gonna start getting high as we're getting everybody together, and we have no time left. Thanks everybody for being here. We'll check you tonight. Probably doing the Aloha Hour tonight. So hit me up about the Chinese stuff. Let me know, and we'll talk.